square up, man.
But here we go. We have the next match coming up. These two guys, you know, dressed very nice. You know, looking good. I actually used to have that shirt, so I think I know where you got it from. The guy on the left. So,
It's actually a pretty nice shirt.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice shirt. I like it. I threw it in the garbage, so I didn't want to wear it. I mean,
Oh,
it looks great on him.
You caught it. He's like, I love the shirt, man, but like I threw mine in the garbage.
It looks great on him. It's just, for my style, it doesn't work. I need a beard. I can't grow a beard. He got it.
He got it. All right, he's repping the whole thing.
All right, but yeah, this is going to be a fun match. Also, shout-outs to HyperX. I love their headphones. Works really good for keeping the noise out. I heard there was like actually a little bit of a complaint from Locust, where he said K9 was like saying some words, and it got him a little confused while he was playing. But if you wear the headphones, it'll help solve that problem. You can't hear the guy, you know, screaming. Yeah,
interesting. Aside from the headphones that are great, these DX racers though, definitely helping my back. The cushions on the bottom always like help my back stand up straight, and I always have like back problems where it just hurts like crazy.
That's what it's for?
Yeah, I think it's for your lower back. Okay, so technically speaking,
What?
Yeah, technically speaking, like when you go to sleep, you're supposed to, if you sleep on your back, you're supposed to sleep with a pillow underneath your lower back.
Okay.
And it's kind of what the DX racers do whenever you're sitting down for too long.
Wow. I'm going to put my pillow back on.
Yeah, just off the back. Yeah, it helps position your back.
I took it off. I could like double my lifespan if I put it back on. Thank you, DX Racer, for caring about my health. I don't need to go to the doctor. I just need a DX
as
Racer.
you said, I'm getting old, man. So you got to keep your back on.
Yeah, exactly. I got to keep it ready.
Guitar's about to kill you. All right, so going into the match, I do believe that is FSharp. On the right, FSharp is a Ryu, so we are seeing another Ryu on stream. A very aggressive Ryu at that, so he's the complete opposite playstyle as Venom, and he's beaten Smock, Jay, Kelsey's brother, and Z.
Oh, Smock, Jay, and Z.
Yeah.
All right, interesting. Another Ryu versus Wario. What are the chances of that? What are the chances?
Actually, though.
What is going on? There's been a lot of Wario on the stream today. Yeah, something's up. Maybe Canada's a land of Wario? Like they don't know how to pronounce Mario or something, so they pick Mario? I don't know. They pronounce it different. Well, here we go. It looks like a hand warmer at the moment.
I think they were doing a hand warmer before. Interesting.
Interesting. Okay. Wait, is this real? This is real?
No, this is definitely real. They have the hand warmer already. It just looked like CaptW was just trying to use the platform to his advantage to just figure out where he's gonna. You can tell right now he's just gonna be playing extremely patient. Not trying to overextend with the platforms, allowing him to continue on with his patient play.
You know what this reminded me of? It is Wario. Wario does have kind of play style where he hangs back. He might want to try to run the timer a little bit to get his waft. So I just realized that's actually okay. Yeah. And Ryu is like the cat for cat versus mouse. So, you know, sometimes the cat doesn't want to chase the mouse. Sometimes the cat is not hungry.
Yeah, aside from that, Ryu's aerial drift is a little wonky, so he can't really chase Wario in the air like that, but CaptW is going to want to watch out for those up tilts that we saw Locust do from the last game.
Okay. A lot of perfect pivots coming out from this Wario, just dashing around, still waiting for Ryu to overcommit, but this Ryu doesn't want to. Oh, okay, actually rolls in. Okay. I don't blame him for that Shoryuken. Sometimes people just like to run in out of nowhere, and Ryu can just Shoryuken, especially with that short one that he did. He's able to land on the ground, barely any lag, and just recover.
It could have been that he thought that CaptW was going to try to go for a follow-up after tossing the bike.
Yeah, that is true. Because maybe CaptW thought he was on advantage for throwing the bike. Interesting recovery. Good choice to jump high, get away from the up tilt.
This patient play, and this is what you're talking about, Kitaro, running the clock basically, not having to overextend and getting waft, as we just said that.
Wow, full waft. This match, it's probably not going to go to time, but I could see it potentially if they both continue to play at this playstyle. And he gets it. Ooh, catches the roll read on that one. Fantastic.
What's really interesting amongst these two players is that FSharp is actually an aggressive Ryu, so he's basically forced to play CaptW's playstyle here, so that way he's not over too aggressive.
Oh, okay, interesting. No up air coming out just yet. He tries to delay it. This guy is really patient, even on getting the KOs. He wants to make sure. He's waiting for that. Oh, beat the bite twice. Shocking.
Oh. You see how he like did a twist? All right.
He saw the Hadouken. He's like, hell no. He dodged it. The bike dodged it. All right. Ryu trying really hard again. And one good thing about this Wario, the SDI/DI, after these hits, he's not getting comboed. He has full waft though, so he needs his KO and try to get the waft like at 30, 20%.
Yeah, this is the moment where FSharp is going to want to try to keep this stock only for safekeeping to prevent any pressure from wall.
Ooh, but it's rough. He's taking a lot of damage. We do have Ryu at almost full rage, so he should be able to Shoryuken at this percent and get the KO, especially at 84. So rough, very rough position for Captain W. All right, trying to be Captain W, not Captain L. You better go and get that KO. Might be it. Wow.
Not yet. Ryu is thick. His muscles need to pack on some weight.
Muscles? He has muscles?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Ryu?
Oh, I thought you said Wario.
Oh, no.
I thought you said Wario. Sorry.
He's definitely got the one pack.
Yeah, you know, they both do look like they both go to the gym, even though equal amount. Here we go. Wow, he's trying really hard to get this KO. It reminds me of, like, some people always say that Wario's not that good. Like, oh no, Wario's good, he has wall. How do you get the wall? And that's what Tweak always says. How do you get the wall? Tell me how. Oh, I can KO at 20. How am I going to get that started?
Now, this is the scary moment. Notice how FSharp lingered on the top platform for quite some time because he's thinking to himself he does not want to get caught, gets the up tilt, but unfortunately doesn't get the spot to land that kill yet.
Okay, still looking for that run-in. It looks like he might be looking for grab, maybe even bike into down air. So tough, especially with that up tilt. This is like actually that place I was talking about from Dark Shad, just trying to get that up tilt, the KO, but he keeps missing the strong part of the up B. There it is.
There you go. He did the jump into true Shoryuken, landing the hit and without taking any percent, taking it over Captain W.
Interesting. Interesting play style. Did not even get to use the waft. I don't blame him. Again, he needed a confirm on it. You don't want to just throw it out.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's hard to pressure Ryu, especially since Ryu's trying to pressure you. He's trying to come up with up tilts. So it's unlikely he's going to roll into you. You can't just run up and be like, hey Ryu, I'm Wario.
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
I don't care. Like, you think I'm going to roll? You think I'm scared? I'm going to spot dodge? No, I'm at 0. So let's see what he can do this time around. All right, so right now these are losers top 128 matches, by the way, guys. So loser of this is out the tournament. There we go, back to the same stage. Interesting.
This works heavily, I want to say, in Captain W's favor, but at the same time, you have to take the ceiling into consideration, which will also help out FSharp.
Oh yeah, that's true. I feel like it might even help out FSharp more than Captain W, but maybe Captain W really likes these platforms to avoid those up tilts. However, the platforms do go away after some time. But he could use it to possibly get the wall. And I love the movement, though. I love the movement coming out from Captain W.
Yeah, definitely taking Nair's hitbox as an advantage in the neutral against Captain W. Like not trying to throw out too many moves at the same time, getting the down air, sending FSharp off stage.
All right, that's the rough part about Ryu. Oh my gosh, both players playing a little too patient, hitting that grab. Here it comes again. 109. He needs that KO. I was going to say he needs to go for the F tilt, and he finally does it. Only 40%, 47 actually. Eats a bike.
Yeah,
I've done that before.
He also angled it upwards, so that had slightly more knockback on the forward smash.
Ooh, the S-play is safe now, 56%. Even with very little rage, Ryu might be able to still get a KO very soon. And this guy, running that clock, man. I love that jab attack. It looks so silly. Like, how does that connect? How does that connect? It makes no sense.
Well, you try to fall in with a nair like it was doing before. Captain W, though, stopping him with the down tilts.
I was going to say earlier, too, this playstyle where Captain W kind of hangs back is very frustrating. Ooh, if he air dodges over. Very frustrating if you really just want to get the KO.
You can't roll! He tried rolling out of that, unfortunately, back towards the ledge, and unfortunately getting popped with the up tilt and the down air.
It looks silly, but I understand. I can understand. Maybe he could have rolled away, but, you know, still good choice. I mean, not good choice because he died, but, you know, I understand what he's going for. All right, and he has the waft. There it is. 34% Ryu. He has the percent. He needs to confirm. But I don't think he can scare his Ryu. He would have to get the confirm with possibly a combo, like neutral air into waft, down air waft.
Definitely a closer game than what we saw last game for Captain W, so he's going to be wanting to go for only the confirms into waft because that is going to be his game changer.
Of course. And I feel like he needs to go for the waft because he doesn't want to get into that percent where he can get Shoryuken KO, true Shoryuken. And he's doing good by spacing these down tilts into grabs or down tilts into jab attacks. 67? Oh!
He was going to try to use the bike to extend the hitbox to that. That was quite interesting. Trying to cover FSharp's get-up option from the ledge. Unfortunately missing, though. So now he's going to have to play as patiently as possible, as we were seeing in the last game.
I've seen a top player mention this before. They said if you always get up off the ledge immediately, you're basically playing easy mode for me. If you sometimes just hang on the ledge, even if it's for like half a second, that can make such a difference, and that's what happened right there. So good stuff by FSharp doing that, and then Shoryuken into the air. So FSharp probably needs a little bit more percent. Maybe, yeah, this percent might be good enough for a true Shoryuken. So it's pretty much even, especially with Wario having trouble getting KOs. Up tilt. Uh-oh. All right, off the stage. Let's see. Back air. He's looking for it.
Trying to get the down air to get the horizontal knocked back by the ledge.
I do like how he did that retreating down air. He did a retreating down air just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah, I'm not getting hit by anything, but maybe I'll hit you too.
Yeah, just in case FSharp decided to do neutral get up into up tilt. Did not want to get a confirmation into true Shoryuken there.
Is he going for another waft?
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him. I don't blame. That's what I'm saying. We're going to be seeing a lot more patient play now that the waft is gone. Oh my, that was so scary. That was up air.
Oh yes, that was definitely up air. Could have gotten a KO. 130% too. You know what? Just go for the waft. Oh, no platforms. I like that bait. He went for that. I think it was like back air into F smash. Some Ryu sometimes. Oh my
baby
goodness.
Waft. That definitely would have killed them.
Baby waft. Okay, 130. Should be able to get a forward throw KO if he can trap Ryu on the ledge. But again, this is Ryu pushing Wario into the corner.
And the walking that we're seeing from FSharp, we mentioned it earlier in our blocking, Taro, how scary of a player it could be to watch a walking Ryu nonetheless hurtle towards you.
This character is very fun to watch, Ryu, due to the fact that it's very dependent on rage and
oh, he pressed the button! He pressed the button. I'm not too sure. If he didn't do the animation for Tatsu on the blast zone there, he possibly could have survived.
Yeah, like I feel like he pressed the Tatsu and maybe like his pinky toe, or maybe the big toe, like extended into the blast zone. That's kind of funny. Like, think about if you're a real person, you know, in Smash Brothers. If you put your hand into the blast zone, you just explode.
You blow up.
You just blow up.
Like, you don't even see yourself blow up. It's just a gigantic beam of light just takes you away.
Like, that's even worse than a movie, you know. I'm not feeling so good. Almost spoiled it, but here we go. On to game number 3. Very nice by Wario. Took that down to maybe 4.5 minutes of that game. Definitely not afraid to play patient. But only 1% on Ryu from that fight.
And notice we're now on Dreamland rather than Town and City. Same kind of reply here, where CaptW is going to be able to use these platforms to his advantage to play a lot more patiently of a game to camp out for Waft. And FSharp taking advantage of the ceiling of the stage. Oh
yes, that ceiling will definitely help out FSharp, so I can see why he chose it. And he won't be able to camp as strongly as Town and City, or at least CaptW won't. Like, instead of hanging on the top left platform really high up, he'll be able to hang out on a platform that's just barely above Ryu. But there he goes, he's actually making Ryu roll. I like that.
This patience actually coming from CaptW.
Oh, is it CaptW for Captain Wario?
Oh! You're on to something.
I'm a genius. IQ level 20. And almost a shield break.
Of the patience, FSharp retaliating back with the same amount of patience, pressuring his shield and getting the kill at only 89%.
Really rough situation right now for CaptW, especially with his play style. Works really good. If you have the lead, you don't have the lead, how are you going to get the kill? Unless he gets that random F tilt, and I like that coverage, but he needs to stop the recovery. There we go. Oh my gosh, he did it!
Was that the bike? That
yes.
was because the bike cut him short.
Yep, double bike. It's crazy how the hitbox stays out. A lot of people seem to forget that, so they won't mash like up, be like, all right, I gotta get back really fast. Good stuff by CaptW for getting that surprise KO. Double bike, oh my goodness, man. Well, if I ever want to, edge guard somebody, I'll just throw a motorcycle at him. I know what to do. And here comes the bite, 18%, not too much. He's making Ryu roll consistently.
The Nair ignoring all that is possible, completely taking Captain, as Guitar says, Wario out of his bike.
I don't know how he didn't notice that. It's like game 3. Here you go. Watch this be like, oh, no, actually, my name is Worcester. That's why it's Captain Wario. Something silly. But Wario's now at pretty much KO %. Don't need too much rage on Ryu to get that up tilt into Shoryu. But we do see Ryu trying to go for a back air. And maybe as a mix-up, making it look like he has a lot of lag and then go for the Shoryu. All right, and the waft, is it live? Looks like it.
It is, yes.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he wanted that one! I'm so surprised right now. I don't even know what happened. Both these players are like, I want the kill. I want this game to end right now. No punish on that whip true short. You can, even with a fully charged wall ready.
Yeah, and he rolled too. Ryu was so scared he rolled. Unfortunate.
He's like, what did I just do?
Unfortunate for CaptW, but he still has the waft, I believe, so he could be able to whip it out soon. However, he needs to confirm again. He needs Ryu to roll, but that might be it.
And unfortunately, he keeps getting these sour hits from True Shoryuken. Not the first time we saw this in the set.
Uh-oh, is Ryu scared? He actually just rolled in place. He could have even spot dodged right there. He decided to roll to the same ledge, similar to what CaptW did the first game where he got KO'd by Shoryuken. And
the patience.
Yes, the patience is strong on this one. Almost another 4-minute match coming up. It's rough. When somebody's that patient, you don't know when they're going to come down. So you start to get complacent and go, all right, he's never going to come down. He comes out of nowhere and it surprises you. You're not ready for it.
And usually when you have the percent lead, you think to yourself, I don't need to approach. But this is Wario, so it's very scary because he's basically charging up a move that could kill you and just touching you once.
True. Let's see. Still hanging on that platform, man. You know, raise some hands. Do it again. Just keeps moving. He's making it look like he's doing something.
Does not want to get hit by either back air or up air.
Oh, goodness gracious. All right, good spacing at least. What's Ryu going to do? He's not even approaching himself. And he's not even at KO %. Well, technically the waft. So, one back air. That's all Ryu needs. He's not even going for back air. He's going for up air. Okay. Where's the point where CaptW says, all right, now I go in?
Well, he's basically waiting for FSharp to commit to one option by the platforms there so that way he can take advantage of it. But those back airs are pretty meaty, so he does not want to get hit by that either, especially if he's on the bike.
Yeah. Oh, waiting for that roll. He's waiting for the roll. There goes one, but roll away instead. Another one?
Oh, that was very interesting. He canceled it into focus, and there's that wall.
Oh, there it is. It's full now.
Been waiting this entire time.
Wow. Did he try to go for ledge trump to walk?
Yeah, he did. He tried to force the regrab there.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
But the back air hitting, and that was great DI, but unfortunately he was at too high of a percent to make it back from that. And what a heart-clenching match between FSharp and CaptW.
Wow, yeah, they just gave each other a hug. That was definitely a long set. They spent a lot of time together. They know each other fully now after that set, man. I was like 20 minutes.
Next step is taking you out to dinner.
Yeah, exactly. Well, good games right there. And we're going to have some pretty other fun matches.